Initiative. I'm Amy. I'm the co-owner and director of partnerships of this amazing community. And did you know that when my husband was deployed in 2020 for a year, I also decided that I would make it my deployment bucket list to master his smoker and his grill while he was gone. And not only did I master that, but I also won a global cooking competition through the Navy Exchange and came in second for my smoked chicken. And so I want to empower all of you moms that the grill is not just for dads, but you can learn to use the grill also. And so I'm gonna show you some of my favorite recipes and we're gonna cook something together today. And so these are some of my favorite spices from Grill Your Ass Off. And this is some of what we're gonna be using today, but this is also some of what I just keep in my cabinet because they're so good. So without further ado, we're gonna make some chicken. We're gonna make some chicken, we're gonna make some corn, and then we have a delicious dessert coming up. But for the chicken, we are going to use cannibal spice, all purpose. There is also a chicken seasoning, but I don't really like to follow the rules. So I just kind of open it up, see what smells good, and go from there. So we're gonna do some of the chicken with cannibal spice. We're also gonna do some of it with infidel pork rub, and then the RPG glaze, a combination of those as well. So here we go. All right, so I have all my chicken laid out on a tray. I usually like to cover it in foil because I'm kind of a germaphobe. So I don't really like touching chicken, thus also using a glove as well. But to keep the chicken really moist when it smokes, because it's gonna take about an hour to get done, you wanna be sure to use something that contains the moisture. So we have olive oil to go with one of the spices, or there's also a glaze, a lot of different ones. This one is super delicious. And so again, because I like to break rules, we're gonna pair the RPG glaze with the infidel pork rub because they're both made for pork. This is for ribs, this is for pork. They all come from the same animal. But it's gonna be stellar on chicken and just make a really sweet, smoky chicken. And then for the other chicken breasts, I'm gonna do some olive oil and the cannibal spice, which will just be a little bit of different flavor for all of us to try. And so I put it on, I pat down the rub, and then I put it on the smoker. It's gonna be about an hour-ish, smoking about 220, 225. So let's get to seasoning. All right, now it's time to put them on the smoker. And so we got our chicken, we're gonna lay it out in a row, put our corn on, and let it smoke for an hour. All right, you ready for some dessert? So we are going to make salted caramel s'mores. So we have some mini stroop waffles, which are basically just like these waffle cookies with caramel in the middle. We're gonna use Nutella as the chocolate. Then we have mini marshmallows, and then this whiskey smoked sea salt. It's gonna be so good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread Nutella all over the stroop waffles. We're gonna layer it with the sea salt and the marshmallows, and then we're gonna torch them so you still get that really yummy effect. So we have it on one side and the other side. Then we're gonna do a little bit of salt, just a little teensy pinch, and then and do some marshmallows on top of that, about like 3 or 4. And then we're gonna do them all. Ready? All right, here we go.
Leo, she's gonna burn them now! She's gonna burn the marshmallows! Hurry!
colorful commentary.
Here, she's gonna do it.
You see? We're just toasting them.
Hey,
You gotta hurry up. It's going fast, boys.
woke. Here it comes. See?
Ooh, step back, guys.
Back up, boys. Back up.
That's fire.
Can I have one?
Oh, back up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look, it's on fire. Let's see. Salted chocolate caramel s'mores. Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah! I'm gonna take this